Hello and welcome to a new Vintage Cube video on Magic Online. So this is the Magic Online Cube updated by Chris Wolf, I believe is the name. And yeah, it has a lot of changes, like 100 or something changes. No Splinter Twin, no Sacred Cows, right? Like that's the idea here. Like a lot of changes have been made. I haven't really played it much, so yeah, let's see how it goes. So first pick Entomb, that's fine. I think that's going to be good in any cube that has any kind of reanimator support. I like the big cards like Cityscape, Inferno, whatever, but from here it will be like Entomb, then probably like Echo, Teferi. Hellrider is a really good mono red card, but it's a 4-drop. You really want to focus on the 1s and 2s, and then you will get like your 4s and 5s, which there are a ton. Like it used to be only like Hellrider and Koth, and those were like very good. And at some point we got like Chandra, Hathor, like a million options. Wow, so here this is a great follow-up. We have Entomb, and then there's Demonic Tutor. There's Griselbrand, which used to be like the best card to reanimate, but well, not anymore, right? Like now we have Archon and Atraxa, which are better. Even Etali is on power level with Griselbrand. It has a higher ceiling because like you can play Etali, hit something awesome and insta win the game. And then Griselbrand after all those. But yeah, Demonic Tutor, maximum consistency. We have Entomb. So why is Entomb the best card for Reanimator? This is the classic explanation. It's a tutor that also puts the card into your graveyard, right? It does both things. Usually you will need to get the creature, get the reanimation spell, and get the creature into the graveyard. So Entomb does two of those things for you. For just 1 mana instant speed, it's nonsense. So let's take Demonic Tutor and try to wheel Beetle Triumph, which is a card I really love. It's a super efficient, good removal spell that also, well, like, just does what you need to do. Okay, here, Lion's Eye Diamond for like a combo potential. How we picked Echo Fion's first pick, this will be a wonderful follow-up. But then here there's Snuff Out, and there's Night's Whisper as good black cards. The closer we can get to mono black reanimator, that's awesome. And then the colors that obviously go well with it, it's a bit of blue and a bit of red, right? I have played Reanimator a bunch on this channel, but I really enjoy the archetype. It has been very strong lately, at least in the Alpha Frog and the Sam Rolf's Cube. I don't know in this one. I hope it's good enough. Like if you get Entomb Reanimate, that's fine. But I think I'm going to go with Snuff Out. A 0 mana interaction, like that's too premium. You cannot really beat that. Like look at this mana curve. Technically it's like 0, 1, 2, right? Like we are very happy starting like this. Kaito Shizuki. This is a great reanimation card. Like 3 mana discard enabler that also like it's a value planeswalker. It's super good. One of the things that I really like, and this is why we used to play this one in Modern, like in Shadow Modern at some point when they banned Lurus, is that you really get a guaranteed second activation. Right? You are going to play this, it's going to phase out, you will get it back and activate it again. That's the point where we are going to go like, hey, now I discard my card and I reanimate it. Then there's Virtue of Persistence, which may come back. Untus Grand Metatect. This is a weird one. So basically you can make your blue clitters into looters and make everything into a blue artifact. I don't know, this is a weird card, but Kaito Shizuki is just so awesome. Let's hope we get Virtue of Persistence stand back or even Blackcliff Cliffs. Why is my pack not loading here? So my Magic Online completely backed out. Let me do... I don't know what's going on. Oops. Screensaver. This is completely backed. Shit, I really like our start. I don't want to restart. This is an awesome draft. Maybe we are just not getting a pack. So we are 3 cards in, and the guy here is 5 cards in, so we should be getting a pack. Shit. Should I try to restart? What if I do hide event? Then I bring up this and try to rejoin. Ah, awesome. I cannot rejoin? Okay, I'm going to close Magic Online and start again. Okay, reloading Magic Online very fast. Let's hope we haven't lost more than like 2 picks. 2 picks, fine. Okay, seems we are getting back. Your draft has started. Nice notification. You can really read it because I'm on top of it. Well, perfect. We got that Ascent Rider in the last second. Titania, not really what we wanted, but Ascent Rider. Ascent Rider is very decent. Oh, we got a Graveyard Trespasser here. So we missed 2 picks, basically. And now we are about to wheel stuff. Okay, we can manage this. Okay, so here, reanimating Cityscape Leveler, not really something you want to do. This is so weird. This is like a card you really want to cast. So I guess I will go for Inferno Titan. I really enjoy Inferno Titan, and I'm a Titan. I like all the Titans because like I really like the flexibility of being able to both cast them and both reanimate, cheat them into play. This pack sucks for us. Maybe Rule Turf is the right play. I don't love it. Besiege the Mirror is not really our card. Let's take Blightsteel. Maybe we could end up with some kind of Blightsteel deck. Okay, Indatha Triumph is fine. It's a black Triumph at least. Thorsten. Oh, well, I mean, I love Thorsten. And Grease. I love Grease. Ooh, Grease better than Once Upon a Time? I think so. 3-mana walkers are really powerful. Like, it used to be a time where you were like Jace the Mind Sculptor, best planeswalker of all time. But nowadays, that extra mana is just too much. We need an updated Jace that dominates everything again. Maybe Modern Horizons 3, you know? Okay. I mean, we are recovering. I don't know what we have missed, right? Like, that's the problem. What if we miss Necromancy or Animated? That would be crazy. Also, it would be crazy for those cards to be that late in the pack. But we got that Ascent Rider and a very late Thorsten. So, who knows? Maybe people are not into reanimation. Okay, here. Exhume. It's like the worst reanimator of all. Tinker is fine. We do have a Blightsteel already. What the fuck is this? Soriaki Genesis Engine. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Create a 1/1 color spell token with this creature included. It's a 9/8/8 with crew 8, and it can be your commander. Okay. We have Mana Bolt. Mana Bolt is pretty nice in reanimator decks, especially with the lower end of the reanimation threats like Inferno Titan, because you can't really play Inferno Titan fast with Mana Bolt. So I'm going to go for that one. I would like Fury. Playing Fury, like evoke Fury and then reanimate Fury, that's awesome. But yeah, we are not there yet. Here we have Badlands, which I would really like to have. Prismatic Vista through the bridge. Through the bridge probably comes back. It's very good with both Ascent Rider and Thorsten. May not come back, of course. I like those 3, but I also really love Dark Faden. Really love it. It's less necessary with Unready Entomb and Demonic Tutor and even Kaito. So I'm going to take Prismatic Vista. We have a bunch of colors here, so having the fetch land to fix all of them is just too good. Not again. Okay, fine. Thuranor, we have the Titania in the sideboard. It's really good with Thuranor. I don't think we want to pick it. There's Jace, the Mind Sculptor. There was a time like I would pick Jace, like I wouldn't even doubt it. And now here we are, like I want to pick Jace. I really like the card. I mean, it's a good card, right? Like we cannot really afford Force of Will. We are very heavy black, but also we're not looking like we are going to be able to easily play a blue card. Volcanic will be fine as a Grixis fixer. Seatora's Proving Ground, it's fine. Don't love to another Triumph. Okay, let's take Jace. It's just like so much nostalgia. Streammine. What's Streammine and Ancient Tomb? They are both here. So Streammine is messed up, even without like broken things. But Ancient Tomb is so good. It's not so great with like these walkers. There was a Nari Lax tweet this week or this past week about how Ancient Tomb is better than Of Color Mox because it acts the same way World Turf and this kind of lands do. Right? It's basically a divination plus mana acceleration, so maybe it's Ancient Tomb here. Where the Streama in Urza. I'll have you. Yeah, let's take it. Let's see. Let's see if it's truly better. Okay, now this pack sucks. I'm going to take the Mountain Collapse, Solid Removal spell, Tribal Flames, whatever, not for us. Rain of Filth, nah. Yeah, Molten Collapse, Solid Removal. Could take Green Monolith. How we take it that Tinker? Yeah, but I think we're fine with Molten Collapse. It's a Solid Removal spell, Dreadbore is always fine. Okay, here we are going to take the Water Grave. I don't know, Life Death. Okay, sorry, I didn't see the Life Death there. Yeah, we really need like our first reanimator, at least one. Because like when you have Entomb and Demonic Tutor, like you really want to be reanimating and stuff. Water Grave would be awesome with Jace and all that, but yeah. Life Death, first reanimation spell. Okay, now we take the Dark League Source. I don't know if we are going to be able to afford Jace, but at least Kaito. Kaito is going to be good. Also, Jace, one of the reasons why Jace is good in Reanimator, apart from Jace being generally good, is the Brainstorm effect, right? Like, oh no, I drew too many of my fatties. Whew, let's put it on top of your deck, and you are fine. So actual Brainstorm will be fine too, because of that. World Turf is fine, actually, because we want to splash Grist. Okay, Blood Crypt here is wonderful. What is this? Read ahead, search earlier for Lazy Lankar. Okay, I know this one from Limited. Faithless Looting is fine. It's just not so good having the Entomb. Like, Entomb changes completely your deck. Like, just like look into Tutor. And I really want good mana. So, yeah. It's like, Faithless Looting is great, but how are you playing it without that Blood Crypt, right? That's always so weird to me. Okay, the Shirokai thing came back. Santun Gorge, Ertai Resurrected, which I really enjoy. It's very good interaction on 4. There's the Mat, which is solid to get our stuff from the graveyard. I'm going to take the Ertai. I really like how this card works, how it interacts. Okay, here let's take Drop as a splash for like the Kaito and Grist. Okay, through an orb came back. There's also Snap, which is whatever. It's fine with the Rule Turf, I guess. I'm going to take the Jan Land, like we want to splash a green card, we have a black-red core. That sounds good to me. Not really a Daze or Leyline Binding deck. Let's take the Forest Army. It would be very great if we get like a recurring Nightmare going. Same with Enlightened Tutor. This is nothing we want here. So Enlightened Tutor, like we don't have the white fixing, but it could fix for like other stuff like Animated. That's the one. Okay. Subtlety, awesome, not for us. Preordain, very great, making your deck more consistent is always awesome. Stormcave Coast, Jax, the Slowland, the Pepeland. Trumpeting Carnosaur, this is probably the peak. So like the card is nice, it's good interaction, you can hardcast it, it's fine to reanimate. It's also a solid removal spell we don't really have one of those. I would write like Preordain. I would even like the Golgari Rot Farm, but yeah, I'm going to take Carnosaur. I think Carnosaur is going to be solid, very solid. Wow! Okay, I mean, probably took like Soul Ring, or they are not playing, maybe they are not playing blue and they open another piece of power. If you're not playing blue like at all, yeah, I guess you will pass the time walk. I would try to make it work. Vial is Master the Fierce, Commander card. Whenever you cast your first spell, each turn choose an opponent at random. Vial is Master the Fierce deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to that player. So this is a 3 mana 2/3. When you cast your first spell each turn, so my turn and your turn, just hit you for that mana value. Oh, that's fine. There's Fire Ice. which is nice, and I'm going to take it. Good interaction, solid, multi-format all-star, Fire Eyes. Wow, I love Sheldred. Like, Sheldred is so good. Like, yeah, it's great with draw 7s and what have you, but it's just good. Also with Ancient Tome, Mana Bolt, getting Sheldred ahead of time. Fire Covenant is great, but we already picked another. We have picked another removal spell. Yeah, Sheldred is awesome, and also it's one thing that's very important is life gain. We don't really have any life gain in this deck. Wow, now Etali. Well, this pack is good. Etali, Black-Red Creature Land, which is like nice, actually. Triplicate Titan, which is whatever. Mystical Tutor, which is decent. Short for whoever picked the other one, but the Total Foundry. But yeah, we're taking Etali. So we really have good stuff to reanimate. We just don't have many ways to reanimate them. What is this? Whenever you attack, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, create a 4/1 black skeleton creature token with menace that's tapping and attacking. Choose a background. I don't know what a background is, and I don't want. Okay, so here we have K command, which is solid, not amazing, just fine. This is a whatever. This is a okay discard spell. Fireball is always decent. Yeah, maybe I take this one. Like, hitting artifacts makes it like you are almost guaranteed to hit something against most opponents. Roaming Throne, War 2. ETB, choose a creature type. It's the chosen type in addition to its other type. If a trigger ability of another creature you control of the chosen type triggers an additional time. So we could name Dinosaur and trigger this twice. Or name Archon and trigger this twice. Ooh, Etali is a dinosaur too. This is a giant. Huh. That's not bad. There's fast one here. That makes no sense. This will make our mana ball be very good. Yeah, I'm going to play it. I want to try it out. Okay. So Spell Seeker when we have Time Walk. Like, I love Concealed Curtains, but yeah, it has to be Spell Seeker. For Time Walk. Counter spell is fine. We don't really have the blue fixing. I'm going to take Jace out most probably. Let's take the Golgari Road Farm, which is like I really like the bounce lands. They're very solid. We are not going to need to play. Well, we may play one forest for Greece because of the Prismatic Vista, but I don't think we are going to need them. Bloodtide Harvester, perfect. Bloodtide is awesome. Cheap early play, good interaction, discard enabler. So the only problem with this deck is we only have one reanimator. The good part is most of our stuff can be hardcasted. Like, I may not even play Ascent Rider and just play this, which I can hardcast because Thorsten, I have the Indatha Triumph here. Oh, Fire Covenant, perfect. Yeah. As it usually happens with like black based decks, we have a lot of pay life effects, right? So like Snuff Out, Fire Covenant, Ancient Tome, Fetch Lands, Sock Lands. Well, only one Fetch Land and one Sock Land. But our mana is fine. It's not great, especially not for Jace. But it's fine. Oh, let's take the Restless Band here. Triplicate Titan is whatever. Okay. I think we're getting there. We're going to side Southspear in versus random decks. Let's take this one, whatever. Yeah, I think we have a deck, and it's not a bad deck actually. Let me build the mana. Okay, let's build this real fast. If we are 7 lands, we don't need this. How does this look? This is 17 lands, which is fine. We could play Graveyard Trespasser. I don't really think we want the Ascent Rider, it's just not good enough. Especially having Etali and Thorsten, those are better to reanimate. So yeah, let's bring in the Trespasser. This mana curve is terrible, but they are good with Ancient Tome. We are going to keep the Jace. We don't have the blue mana for it. We don't have the blue count for Jace, right? Let's do some... Okay. Let me see. Color. So we have a lot of double red cards, which are terrible, of course. Let me see how many red sources we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is actually a fine number of red sources, not great for all the double red cards. At least they are like late in the game kind of cards. I need to take Jace out. There's no way. There's no way to make Jace work. I can bring in Shadow Spear. There's like I could play an extra land. That's fine, right? Because having like a creature land, a proving ground, and Indatha, you can cycle those. And the like Golgari Turf and Rod Farm don't really count. Yeah. Let's bring an extra land. Which color though? Blue is 1, 2, 3. Wow, blue. Yeah, it has to be blue. A 5th blue. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's perfect. 18 lands, some powerful stuff. We are going to lack some. Like, we just needed another reanimator. Animated, reanimate. Even that Exhume we saw, which is not great. But we'll try. Okay, first hand sucks. So let's mulligan that. Second hand is wonderful. This is what you want all the time. So let's put back the Ancient Tome actually. Yeah. Turn 1 Entomb for Etali. Turn 2 Reanimate Etali. Let's hope that's good enough. Okay, we drew Inferno Titan, which is not great. But that's the kind of card we would like to hit with Etali. Yeah, and it's mono white. Etali is just fine, not great, because they can have like Solitude, Source to Plowshare, Path to Exile, but we'll manage. I think Etali has to be the best here, because Thorsten is whatever. Like if it's later in the game, you can go for Thorsten and draw like a bunch of cards and do something with that. But here, ooh, maybe we find Time Walk with our Etali. Let me take this out. Oop, halfway there. Okay, Etali, what are we hitting? Let's see. We're hitting Lightning Bolt on that. And this naming... We could name Human to double on a Spell Seeker. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Spell Seeker search for Time Walk and like Demonic Tutor or something like that. This was a solid turn. This card is interesting, like 4-4-4-4. Very vanilla, right? War 2, that's big. And yeah, you really have the triggers. Like let's say we had named Giant and then we play the Inferno Titan or something. Are they going to like double exile our stuff? That would be annoying. Nope, only one. Okay, we got our life back from the life dead thing. Now we have a 4-4 versus nothing versus a 4-3, okay? And the exile Porcelain Legionnaire. Yeah, will Demonic Tutor for something? I'm not sure what though. Oh, Snuff Out? That's a lot of damage to take. I don't want to take Time War because I would take that with a Spell Seeker. So if I snuff out that, take 6, go down to 12, and then start attacking. Yeah, maybe. It's probably nice. Attack here. So the Bivouac is 3 mana to activate, I believe. Starts growing, which is annoying, but we have the Fire Eyes to stop that. Ragavan, Nimble Pilferer. That's a good one. Okay, what are you going to hit from our deck? Thorsten, yeah, not casting that one. So this will double our Spellseeker, and if we draw like Graveyard Trespasser, it will double that one too. That's pretty cool. And this becomes a 2/3 with menace. Then when attack, you may discard and draw. That's awesome, actually. Let me get Time Walk and probably Molten Collapse. I'm going to attack. We have the Spellseeker to stop a Rogavan. They have another removal spell, that's annoying, but next turn the idea is to go Time Walk plus Collapse whatever you play, attack for 5, and then attack for 5 plus 5 rise. That sounds good. Okay, so yeah, that's a problem. Are we Hellrider? Okay. Our plan is still the same. Just took a bit of damage. But yeah, we play the Time Walk. We play the Collapse on that one. Like sometimes Time Walk is just like attack you for 8, let us play extra stuff, get our land drops. I'm going to play this guy and attack for 4, and now they cannot really go on offensive, and we have the Fire Eyes and the Trumpeting Carnosaurs for removal. This is 3 damage. That's pretty cool. I really like this card. Okay, we are at 6. We may die to like not that one. We're going to tap it, and that should be enough. I don't really want to trade. So we find like a red land, a red mana, we could activate this. They have 1 card left. It's Path to Exile, but this has Ward, so GG's. Okay, so turn 2 Etali was good enough, it seems. Who knew? Yeah. Okay, versus an aggro deck. Let's bring the South Spear in and take out probably like a random extra land. Yeah, probably a swamp actually. Okay, this hand seems like an easy mulligan, right? No black mana. Any swamp will make it very nice. Just think, like, we have such great hands whenever we get like the Entomb and stuff like last game. This hand is more or less the same. We're already on 6. Nah, I think we mulligan it too. Okay, this hand is better, like way better. I'm going to get Island on the bottom. Probably Ancient Tomb actually. Yeah, like I kind of wanted to keep the Ancient Tomb because it's like 2 mana in 1 land, but we are playing versus an aggressive deck, and we don't really want to take a lot of damage. Perfect. Now we go for Blood Tide. Then we can Life Death whatever we discard with the Blood token. Just as we drew it up. What is this? This is a 3/1 that when attacks, target creature defending player controls with power less than it can block it. Okay, but what if my creature has the same power? I can block, right? And you can pay stuff to make it bigger. As only once. Doesn't seem so great. Oh no, Lightning Ball my thing? That's mean. Now we can go Spellseeker for Entomb for something, Life Dead. Even if we get to 4 mana, we can Life Dead and Time Walk in the same turn, which would be awesome. We're going to take a bit of damage in the meanwhile. Huh. That one is not bad. It's more mana. Okay, let me get the Entomb. Yeah, Spellseeker is just so good for this deck. The moment you have Time Walk, that's enough to run Spellseeker. We also have Entomb and Demonic Tutor, so yeah, awesome. Yeah, that can block at all. Oh, I thought it was only can block this thing. Okay. Well, in that case, I really want to draw a land because I want to. No, that's not how it works. I can entomb. Oh, that was like the perfect draw, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I entomb, life death, then time walk. Yeah. We're going to take a bunch of damage here. But I think that's fine because we're getting Inferno Titan. Yeah. We may get it Solitude. And that will suck. But they have already used Lightning Bolt, so going down to 3 here is fine. We are just going to kill a bunch of stuff and attack. They could have a Path to Exile, that one will really suck. But here we are. Even going to attack for 1. They didn't discard to save Seasoned Hallowblade. That's interesting. They may have something like very good in hand. Do I want to Demonic for anything? Maybe. I have no idea. Let's see. I'm going to Demonic like this. Not paying life. Probably the Trumpeting Carnosaur is fine. No, it has to be the Fire Eyes to stop that smuggling copter. Right? Yeah, it has to be that. Fire Eyes. Let me play this. Get back Urbor. Attack you. And like Inferno Titan is such a fast clock. All the Titans are awesome at killing, but both Inferno and Grave Titan are the fastest clocks. Now they can play like Hellrider. Hellrider would be a problem, like a lethal problem. Should have get Spellseeker back. I was thinking about playing an attacker and Smuggler's Copter. Okay, that's fine. We can manage that. Yeah, should have get Spellseeker back to play around the other one, the Hellrider. Because we could have blocked it and that's it. Now we are fine. What I don't know. This could be something awesome. Ooh, Parallax Wave is awesome, but it's not going to be good enough, I don't think. Or maybe it is. Because no, it's not. Let me do this, discarding Urborg. Oh, what? Oh, maybe shouldn't have discarded Urborg because we kind of need the Urborg to make Ancient Tomb a pain-free land. Okay, let's see what happens here. We are not going to be able to hardcast the Tally because of the Parallax Wave. Like Parallax Wave is going to take out our blocker. And they chose to do that. I thought they were going to take out the Spellseeker and attack with make Anusa's Saga Construct and attack with Copter plus Ragavan. That's what I would have done for sure. Now we can use Ancient Tomb for a Tally, which should put us in a winning position. Let's see what they do. What's the follow-up play? Ooh, now we cannot do that. Oh, that's a big problem. No, that's not good enough. So can gain life and it deals us damage when we play creatures, and it has menace. The main problem here is the menace part, because it means I cannot block it in any profitable way. If I play a Tally, I will die. If I play Graveyard Trespasser, I would die. Anything I do, I would die. Yeah, shit, we're dead. Well, let's do this just in case, because our opponent made a weird choice last turn. They could have gone like play Ferocidon, Exile Spellseeker, and do the same thing, and we were dead, or mostly, but they chose not to, so that's interesting to me. Let's hit one creature. Let's see what they do. They could use Parallax Wave and kill us with Rampaging Ferocidon triggers. That's actually very funny. So, like, if we get 3 creatures back from the Parallax Wave, the Ferocidon kills us. Let's see if our opponent attacks. Like, they didn't attack. I don't think they made the right attack last turn. So maybe they fear something and they don't attack with Ragavan. Like, maybe they go one Skull Clan Ragavan here, so, you know. That would be nice for us. Or they draw a Raptor and attack with everything. Ah, shit. Yeah, fine. Okay, let's keep our sideboard the same. Okay, let's get a good hand, not a... I mean, having Fire Eyes is super nice. Having the Forest's Axe, I think this hand is not good. I think this hand, on the other hand, I think this hand is awesome. This is going to be turn 2 Graveyard Trespasser, and that's a lot. I'm going to start with Ancient Tomb, I guess. Like, Trespasser is awesome. Urza Saga turn 1? For Skull Clan, huh. Interesting. Wait, I said I was going to play turn 2 Trespasser and then I played the... I played the wrong basic. Okay, turn 2 Bloodtide Harvester, turn 3 Trespasser, just like we do in Pioneer, you know? Not so great, right? They led on Saga. But last game, they went Saga, search for Skull Clan. Like, if you lead on Saga, okay, they have the Mox. That's what I was thinking about. That's the only reason I can see to do what they have done. Okay. So here, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to Trumpeting Carnosaur, that thing. I want to take out the Kabu. I don't want to get Kabued. Okay. This is fine, the only problem is we should have a Trespasser rather than a Bloodtide in play. Doesn't really change much, I guess. They can make a token here, a construct. It will depend on what they have drawn. Yeah, so you play Saga turn 1 either because you have something really good you want to search for, like an Amulet of Vigor, or because you have some way of making tokens like Ancient Tomb, Mox Pearl, what have you. So that's usually how it goes. It would be awesome, like truly awesome, to get a way of... I don't really want to pay life against the mono red aggro deck, so let me just do this. I don't want to kill the construct token because I don't want them to draw 2 cards. But now they're going to play an adversary, and that's going to suck. Because it's going to make the construct bigger. Okay, no adversary. If they play adversary, we can kill it with Bloodtide, I guess. Could play Parallax Wave, that would be annoying. Though Trespasser is very good against Parallax Wave. And if you want to take out my blood tide, I will get another blood token back, so I'm not hating that. Okay. Play, but do not pay the extra mana. Porcelain Legionnaire, okay. That's solid. Let me kill this. I'm going to just kill everything, right? An attack. I wanted to wait and make the Trespasser a 4/4. I think this is better. Now the Raptor is coming, that's a problem. That's a big problem for us. Let's draw Time Walk or something good. That's not it. I'm going to use this one. We are in a bit of a pickle here. Cannot really attack. So I have to stay back to block. That sucks. Are we dead? I think we are dead. Yeah. Activate Raptor, that's lethal. Yeah, that's lethal. The Activate Raptor, we are dead. Yeah. Yeah, we take 7 here, we die. Ah, it's +2/+0. For a second I thought it was +3/0. Okay, so we are not dead. Ah, we're dead. Okay. No sweat. Okay. Okay. Next round. No time for whining. Okay, so it seems our game ones are going to be awesome because we are going to get our combo, and then game 2 and 3 we'll have to fight for them. That's fine, we can do that. Let's do the same thing again. Wow, Tolarian and Retrofitter. Okay, this may be a counterspell. That will suck if we get counterspelled here. We could have done this in our turn when they were tapped out, but since we don't really play more removal, so let me phrase my thoughts. Usually, Entomb is the most important card to resolve, right? Because you want to get your thing into a graveyard and everything. But wow, hit the Time Walk. That's nice. The Hangarback Walker not so nice, so I'm going to leave it in exile. But what I was trying to say is, when you don't have more reanimation spells, it doesn't really matter that the Entomb resolves or not, because, well, if they let Entomb resolve and then counter our reanimation spell, that's fine. And also, like, everything we want to reanimate, we can actually play. So we are like, yeah, I would like to have this card in my deck to draw it and play it later. So that was a 7/7 trample that with haste and an explore. That was fine. It wasn't the best hit. Like, yeah, hitting Time Walk of Etali is awesome, but we couldn't capitalize on that. Also, we didn't really hit anything useful from their side. Molten Collapse going to be important here. Fire Ice 2. Withdraw and tap red here. Mox Ruby. Okay. So Molten Collapse hits permanents, non-land permanents with mana value 1 or less. That's a decent draw. Let me do it now before they can have Academy mana up. Fire Ice we have here. So now they are way back on mana, and let's see how they get out of this situation. even killing Netali now, it had us dealt them 14 damage. And we still have a bunch of stuff in hand, so we're fine. Even the creature land is a 2-3, right? But 2-3 menas, that's fine. If they are starting by making a token, I'm not that scared. This is like through the reach. We are dead. Treachery? Come on. That's not nice. Now we're the ones that are dead. Shit. Okay. I would really like to drop Prismatic Vista so we could Molten Collapse for both things. I could do that with Kaito Shizuki here. I could draw discard a permanent, which I don't really want to discard the Carnatine Trump. Oh, perfect, that's perfect. Now I can do both, so destroy this, destroy that. Molten Collapse is a good card, like I really like it. If this resolves, we win. If this doesn't resolve, we are literally dead on board, so yeah. No. Ah, well, they may be untapped. No, we're dead. Okay, not much we could have done there, I guess. I think this was our best avenue to victory, because just killing Netali wasn't really going to work. We need to take out the Retrofitter. Wow, we lost that game. Turn 2 Etali hit Time Wall, we lost. That's unbelievable for me. Wow. Okay. Let's try to do the same thing and now win somehow. This is fine. Like, it's not awesome, but it's a solid hand. Our opponent did have the Academy with the Retrofitter, and that was so annoying. I don't want to Demonic here. Like, at some point, my idea is Greased. We'll put something into a graveyard, and then we will Demonic for the Reanimator, reanimate that thing. Hope that works. Ha! Now we play around Spell Pierce because Greased is a creature. Stone Scalding. Okay. Okay, Prismatic Vista, that's not so good. We can play the Roaming Throne, name Dinosaur, because we have 2 dinosaurs in our deck that are great. At any point we can Demonic Tutor for Time Walk, of course, if we want that. We'll see. Mox. Everybody has power. We do have power, actually. We just didn't do anything with it. Well, are you leaving Cryptic Command up? We are not going to play into... Oh, no! K-Cat, so... K-Cat, so... No. Our only reanimation spell. Sucks. Okay, counter draw. I mean, we have the Greased. Like, Greased wins games alone. Like, alone. Completely alone, so... Let's see how it goes. And as I said, at any point we go Demonic Tutor, Time Walk, and suddenly we take our opponent out of any calculations they had. What is this? Is this something good? Tinker? That seems like a Tinker to me. Okay, what do you Tinker for? Colossus we cannot really beat. Citadel we can beat, maybe. Portal to Pyrexia? We can beat that one for now. That's fine. we don't really have any shatter effects. Activating Greased here is a liability, of course. That's why. I have my whole deck in my hand with Demonic Tutor, and I don't know what I want. That's problematic, to say the least. Soldred is one that we will want to get into play at some point, of course. Okay, so that portal wasn't as devastating, but I really want to keep activating Greased, and I don't want them to be getting our Greased. I could have Demonic Tutor to set up a creature. I can do it next turn. They name human with roaming throne. Urza is a human, and Urza would be so annoying. Okay, if I activate... No, shit. Called it. Okay, we are in trouble here, like in big trouble. Whoa. I don't think we're winning this one. Like, not without... We had like Wheel of Fortune type of effects. We could win with Sheldred. Actually, we do have the Demonic Tutor for that in hand. But without it, I don't think we can. I'm going to minus Greased, kill one of the construct tokens. Killing Urza doesn't make any sense. They will get it back with Portal, get 2 triggers. That's not a great idea. Now they can reanimate the Spellseeker and trigger it twice. Yeah, we have a problem. Houston, we have a big problem. Wow. How do we get out of here? Let's see what they reveal. Mystical Tutor, which they can play now. Upkeep and lose focus. That's a counter spell. 2 mana counter target spell unless it controller space 2, and it has replicate for a blue mana. Which having Urza is pretty nice. Is this treachery? If this is treachery, I'm conceding. Okay, good enough. Wow, we got destroyed there. Ouch. Okay, let's get the last win at least. Our deck is not terrible. So, okay, let's get at least one win, right? Because I mean, it really sucks not not winning any games. This is a very solid, like, removal heavy fair hand. If we play versus a fair deck, this is a great hand. Like 0 mana interaction, a potential 2 or 3 for 1. Same with Fire Eyes, and then the Carnosaur to top it all. Yep, that's fine. I really want to get a swamp with Prismatic Vista. Now I don't really care. So I'm going to take I'm going to Fire Eyes that. Like, I don't want that alive. So let me... Nope. Do not do that. Do this and this. Okay. So... Green Ramp. That seems to be the deck. Noble Hierarch. Okay. Do I want to Trumpeting Carnosaur that thing? Ooh, no, I want to play Roaming Throne on it. So... We'll kill... No, I like killing everything. I just love kill everything kind of decks. I'm going to get Mountain back to my hand, I guess. Next turn we play the Roaming Throne, name Dinosaur, and we prepare for a double trigger Trumpeting Carnosaur. We can even do it next turn. Wow, that's pretty cool actually. We can discard this, kill whatever they play, and then life death it back to play. Discover 5 twice. Okay. They don't play anything, we are not going to do that, of course. Oh, let me see your hand. They have to have a target for this. Omnath, Fury, Uro, Dark Depths, and Golgari. I'm not going to take Omnath because they cannot really play it, and I don't care about Fury right now, so let's take Uro. Unless I'll Noble Hierarch, I guess. Okay. Now, if we draw a land, we get the Carnosaur with the double trigger thing. If we don't, well, we will have to see what we draw and decide from there. The hand is fine. We don't really have an answer for Dark Depths in our deck. They drew the Omnath. Okay. The mana for the Omnath? No, they don't have white mana. Yeah, I'm happy with Tukuro. Like, even Fury here does nothing. Doesn't do much. If they Fury, I may Trumpet in Carnosaur it. This is also like a 7-6. Like, this card is good. 7-6 is big. Do I want to kill it? I guess so. Okay, Garruk. Garruk is not something I care about. Perfect. Let me just like play the thing, see what we hit. We may hit a removal spell for the beast token, just kill Garruk by attacking. Double trigger. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome time walk. Yeah, let's keep it as it is. Let's win one. Let's win the last one. Go home with a good how do you say this in English? We'll say a good sabor de boca, a good flavor in our taste in our mouth taste. Okay, this is a decent hand, not broken or anything, but it has out to do the stuff. So like Graveyard Trespasser is solid. They are a Uro deck after all, so Trespasser is going to be great there. They could also play like 2 creatures now. That and a Noble Hierarch or something. Oh. Yeah. Okay. This was a great turn, because now they also don't have access to the Gaia Scroll mana. I think we are going to be able to win one round. Maybe not. Like, they could still play something good here and then go for Natural Order, and Natural Order attracts. That would be hard to beat. I mean, we can beat that guy. That's not the hardest part, the hardest thing to do. We're not that far away from Metali, which is why Ancient Tome is awesome, I guess. I do understand the idea of why Ancient Tome is so good, but the 2 life really matters. Like, it really does. So, I'm unsure that it's better than an off-color Moxen. Ooh, Anduril. Anduril is great. Really is very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still far away from that Etali and from that Torsten for what's worth. I'm attacking because, like, if they attack, I don't want to block. Anduril plus Gaea's Cradle. Oof. Now they can equip and then get the mana back, because the 2 token it makes is 2 more mana with Cradle. So yeah, we could lose this game. It's true, if we draw a blue mana and go like Time Walk into Etali, that could win the game for us. Okay, Anduril attacking, Flame of the West. Now they have access to a bunch of mana. Only 2 cards left in their hand. Can we beat 2 cards? I don't know. Can we? 3. Okay, they are really keeping. That's not scary. That's okay. That's a good one. We haven't drawn our our mana vault once. Like that card is in our deck, and we have some very good stuff to ramp into. We haven't. So Sheldred was fine. The card we really wanted, of course, was Inferno Titan there. Now they have a lot of mana. That's always scary. Of course, like the most scary thing they can do is, well, an Eldrazi, but also like Greater Hope Behemoth usually, and they don't really have Behemoth mana. Golos is fine. I don't really care about Golos. They could activate it. No, they need blue and black mana. They could use Reclaimer to get the other land, the other color mana, so maybe. Thespian Stage. Okay, so we are going for Dark Depths combo. I think we can beat that. Yeah, because Stage is tapped. Yeah, we can totally beat Dark Depths here. I think so. I hope so. Not with that. But I think we can beat that. Let me play the Tally here. Not being able to hit Time Wall from a Tally is going to suck. So transforming this is 9 mana and 2 Phyrexian. Okay, this should activate Reclaimer in response, so we don't exile their land. And we have to beat Dark Depths. Now, ooh, that's money. So we're going to deal 5 here. I'm going to kill everything. I don't care. I have enough life. I can do. Okay, they conceded. Wow. Okay, at least we got the 1-2. Our deck was fine, missing some redundancy, I guess, and also some better draws. Thanks for watching. Enjoy this. I will be tomorrow here with another video and every day basically. So please tune in for that. Bye.